Hey! What's up, guys? How's it going? Hello. Welcome back to my channel, as well as Renowned Explorers International Society. There was a bit of an update. Should I read it to you, or should I let you just take care of it later? You know, I'm just gonna let you guys figure out later. We're gonna go straight into the expedition, the campaign that we had before. There's just ton of things that we gotta take care of right now. We have, as you can see, a ton of money, a ton of status, just a little bit of research, more than I expected, number of insights, and a level up to do for Yvonne. So let's start with the level, and let's see what we have here. Humiliation. This training can now be selected. Gains an extra speech on Yvonne's Sadin with 50. What? Wait, I don't get that really. Gains an extra speech on Yvonne's Sadin. An extra speech? Huh? Huh? What is this one? Memorable insults. Gain 1 campaign when resolving a bad or devious. Ooh. Oh. What? What is this? Group insult. It's a 3-range pointer attack with 4-turn cooldown, 40% of the speech. It's devious status. The target becomes enraged if it's negative, giving negative 25 armor. Affects enemies within the target cone. Greatly increases the target's aggro as a buff that gives affected negative 15 armor and negative 15 speech defense for 1 turn. Gains plus 10% power each turn while off cooldown with a maximum of 30% power. Yvonne will surely pull aggro of the affected units for 1 turn. Humiliation is the path I want to go, I think. Although I don't entirely understand this, I think the image is quite hilarious and mean at the same time, so that's the one we're gonna go with. It doesn't really preview how our stats are gonna increase. I don't think they will be going up really, but yeah. Humiliation, it is. And we unlock group insult, which is totally awesome. Thank you very much. Let's get out of here now. And like I said before, it's wiser to spend your insight before you start spending your stuff, because you basically don't even know yet what you have entirely to spend. So, and considering that our research is very low and we need a ton of research to do any sort of paper right now, because it says that, well, no, it's not too terrible. 20 research. Oh, I underestimated my amount of research, because comparatively, 500 is so little. Oh my god, somebody's blowing up my Steam right now, messaging me over and over again. Yeah, so actually, I take that back. 123 research is quite a lot. But still, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take a look at this new shop that I unlocked. There's a downtown shop in New Orleans that I just got. Let me compare it to Moscow. Moscow's inventory hasn't changed. Now, the New Orleans inventory looks like... What are these? Books? Monocle. Use both to improve sight and as a status symbol. Man, like 4 different people are not texting me. Steam messaging me right now. Probably wanting me to play other games like Counter-Strike, which I will have somewhat retired. Sorry about the annoying noise in the background. I should have disabled my overlay from Steam. But for next video, definitely, I feel like it's a little too late to do it right now. Battery... Wait, what did Monocle do? Gain roster. Gain plus 6 speech when the mood is tyrannizing. And the battery... A Daniel cell battery that can produce a current whenever you need one. It gives plus 10 speech defense. Weak damage taken from confident speeches. Gained a naturalist perk, electromagnetics. And self-esteem, which means lose negative 25 speech defense when confident. Lose negative speech defense? Is that like a double negative? Or lose 25 speech, basically? Like negative 25 speech when confident? Is that a negative? wow. Some of the wording, I mean, I'm as much as I love the mechanics and the mechanisms in this game, some of the wordings, my god, they could not have been more confusing, really. Even Yvonne's ability upgrade, I think it had a couple of redundant lines in it. Like, one of them said, if we can, if I can open her up here, well, that sounded terrible. If I can open her sheet, there we go. See, you can see on the, where is it? Yeah, on the third line, it says greatly increases the target's aggro, and the last line says Yvonne will surely pull aggro of the affected unit for one turn. Well, I don't know why it's said twice. Maybe there is a reason. Maybe, like, there's a fine-tuned technicality. I'm not exactly sure. Regardless, let's check out these books. Book of Joy, Book of Horrors, Book of Confidence, Book of Rage, Book of Bedazzling, Book of Sadness. Book of Joy only has pictures. Book of Horrors, rated age 16 and older. Book of Confidence, the famous manual 7-step plan for ultimate success. Book of Rage, 109 Mother Show. Book of Bedazzling, you'd have been better off buying an expensive boat. Book of Sadness, spoiler alert, the puppy died. That's so funny. Book of Joy, did these go into, where did he go? Did he go into the middle spot over here? Probably. Book of Joy, speech power increase, attack power increase, hearten, increase power of excite and try to excite by 20% speech. Book of Horrors, they all give 3 speech and 1 attack power. Very well. I guess the 1 attack power comes from you being able to smack somebody on the head with the book. Terrify for horror. So they all give 20% speech, plus 20%, what you call it, speech status based buff to the ability corresponding to the title of the book, being Sadness is Devious, and Sadden and Try to Sadden, Impress and Try to Impress, blah blah blah. Quite a lot to go through and consider. Again, right now, I feel like I still want to get more research done, and everybody is able to get a ton of research. I'm gonna have Yvonne do the research, and I get 18 extra research. Why not do a little bit of campaigning? Actually, let's do 1 of each, and then we'll decide what the last one's gonna go toward. And also, let's do a lecture in London. We're gonna do this with Molly for 26 extra gold. And lastly, let's go with research, because it exponentially goes up. So why not? And this time, Yvonne's gonna do it. With an extra 17. Alright, very good. Very good. So we've already unlocked the preparation tree. The next ability that we unlock, the next paper that we write, is only gonna cost us 20. This category is for... Oh man, I made the same mistake again, didn't I? Okay, I think so. Tools of the trade. Start every expedition with 1 tool, which can be used to improve your chances on the adventure wheel. Yes, without even reading the rest of them. I'm definitely going to take that. Insightful expedition. Gain an insight every time you finish an expedition. That's very good. Explorer's toolkit. Start every expedition with 2 tools. And it looks like all of these... Are these open now? For me to unlock them? It appears so. 2 supply capacity goes up. 2 tools. Adventure. Yeah, we have a couple of fighters and scouts. Why don't we unlock? Starting this category will give us +1 collect token whenever we enter a wits challenge for the first time. And unlocking the scouts tree is gonna give us, because we are, I think we're aggressive devious. Yeah, we're aggressive devious. One study whenever I enter a nature challenge for the first time. Yeah, let's get both of these. Thank you. We only have 50 research left. I mean, we have 68 research left. The next one is going to be doing it for us, basically. Lone Wolf, all scouts gain Lone Wolf, plus 10 grit when not next to an ally. Spill the beans, get an extra 1 study if you resolve an encounter deviously. Aggressive pace, gain 1 extra collect if you resolve an encounter aggressively. 1 collect token whenever a level 3 athlete succeeds in adventure wheel, plus 1 campaign token whenever a level 3 technician succeeds. All fighters gain bodyguard aura, which gives adjacent non-fighting units. Oh, yes! Wow. I see how your crew all of a sudden becomes pretty damn viable in battle. Next, I want to spend my status on a decent entourage. I would like to have 1 of each. So we have we have a student, a lobbyist, a journalist, a merchant, and now we have a trader. And I'm gonna go to my specialists. It looks like let me see what I can take. Oh, I can take one of these guys. Why don't we actually upgrade this place? Gain an extra collect if you resolve an encounter aggressively. Get an extra campaign if you resolve an encounter deviously. We're gonna, being as devious as we are, let's actually recruit the Lady Veduva into our entourage. And what else do I usually need? I need research. Let's take another scientist. Also, why don't we take another lobbyist? Because we spent so much status on this page. We should try to recover from that large of a spending. Anything good that I can take from here versus here? Monocle gave speech when mood is tyrannizing. Gain naturalist perk. It doesn't look like the New Orleans shop is entirely my kind of shop to shop from. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell these gloves. I'm going to buy the new better ones. Wait. Plus 3 attack, plus 1 speech. Oh, these are utilities. I see. Okay, yeah, definitely. Take one of these, Molly Jones, thank you very much. Then, resist damage taken from enraged speeches. Gain the survival perk. Terrified speeches. Alright, so what I need to do right now is I need to see what kinds of perks we got. Athlete, rogue, athlete, naturalist, diplomat, beguiler. Alright, let's go back to our to the shop we were at. And let's take a look at this again. Survivalist was not in our roster. And what was the next one? What was the other one? Engineer. Yeah. I'm not gonna take any of these. I'm gonna go to the other shop actually and check out this one again. When the mood is tyrannizing one of the devious moods or one of the aggressive moods? I cannot exactly remember. This is a 3-star rank trinket. This is, I guess, this is a pretty good trinket. Wait, you know who was a naturalist? It's Yvonne. Okay, I'm gonna get that for Yvonne actually. I was gonna get that for Yvonne anyway. But here you go, buddy. Why don't you enjoy that? And no. What was over here again? I'm gonna give this to Molly because Molly has such a low speech defense. She could definitely benefit from this. Yeah, take that. Thank you. Oh man, the shop actually uses the status. See, that's one thing I wasn't paying attention to. I thought it was going to be using gold. Oh well, hopefully our next adventure is going to be successful, so we can come back here and use our status more wisely next time. But so far, what we have over here looks like we can go. Where can we go? Moscow. What is this? Wait, I am not. I'm a little confused. Entourage status to improve income and tokens. What? What is happening here? Are these my shops basically? Yeah, London lecturing. I want to go on my expedition. Oh, I see. These are the pins, or the buildings. I have to choose expedition. Then it shows me my locations. Right now, I've already been to the Highlands, or the Icelandic Isles. I have also conquered the Caribbean Islands in my adventures. Alright? Yeah, I've already been here. So what I have ahead of me is the Highlands and the Memphis Desert, as well as the Hungarian fort. And the Hungarian fort kind of scares the crap out of me because of those, you know, the magician people who totally ripped us up last time. Why don't we, we need expensive things. I don't think we can afford going to a low star adventure. Let's go to the Highlands. Why don't we? Is it gonna be snowy and crazy? Yeah, probably. Let me take a sip of my delicious tea right now and decide. Give me a second to think about this. Oh man. The desert is pretty tempting. Let's go to the desert. You know? Or actually, let's read the descriptions and decide based on that. Difficulty obviously 3 stars. The war temple of Sakhmet is said to be hidden in the desert sands. Exploring the desert will be hard on your supplies. An archaeologist, athlete, survivors, or rogue will surely help. Great. I pretty much have all of those people. Rumor has it that there's a lot of gold to find. Great, great, great. And the Highlands say it is said that a historic Scottish relic is being held here by a paranoid abbess. I don't know that word. There are more people walking around, so a friendly oh, we couldn't be friendly, even though we have a bunch of these, you know, characteristics and traits. We have a diplomat, we have an athlete, we have a beguiler. However, we don't have a friendly party whatsoever. So it's in our best favor to go and try our hands at the Egyptian expedition. Here we go. Best of luck to us. Alright, the Egyptian desert. Molly's already complaining about being thirsty. Yvonne sighs and checks the map. Checks the map he got from the Renowned Explorers International Society. Yvonne determines the location of the Temple of War. Temple of War. That already makes me feel not confident about this expedition right now. By chance, a British expedition passes you. The leader of the caravan approaches you with enthusiasm. Ah! Another group of fine explorers. Be careful not to dry out in the desert. Visit an oasis to replenish your supplies. He hands over a map of all the oases. Of course I'm going to take the pamphlet. I suppose the whole point is that this is going to be a long journey. It's a long trek through the sand and the deserts. Therefore, I believe that the 10 supplies are not going to be enough anyway, or if they are enough, it's not going to allow us to explore much more of the area. So we will be making those pit stops. I don't know if that caravan is in every expedition, but I want to pretend like it happened in mine, and I'm lucky. You know, the guy just came and just gave me a free map, and what a nice guy, right? When the British investor disappears, Yvonne rallies the crew. It's time to start the adventure in the desert. Let's go. Let's take a quick look around. I think we can make it through with 10 supplies, but where's the fun in that, right? We should try to make educated. Oh, some of these cost 2 supplies now. Isn't that devious? Yeah, I'm just gonna go down here, because if I go there, it'll be a waste of supplies. The crew finds nothing of interest in this area. How awful. Next up, why does it have an X on it? I don't know why it does. Oh, because it's a landmark, basically marked on our map. Now I'm gonna go this way because there's probably a chance of finding 2 supplies, and we can go back up to 10. A British camp. Thank goodness. The crew is running out of steam and could use a break. What? We just started this journey, guys. You're tired, and you oh, man. That's not gonna make me feel any better about the fight ahead of us, probably. And Revelo, stealing everything we have. You want to approach the camp, but the guards look on edge. Some diplomacy might allow you to enter the camp. Alright, Yvonne looks like... Skip the camp, use some extra supplies to keep walking. No. Yvonne's gonna do a diplomatic approach. If she fails, there's a 33% chance she's gonna fail, and we're gonna lose another supply, but... Let's hope for the best. We should always be hoping for the best. Yes. Great. Yvonne takes a polite diplomatic approach with the camp leader, and you're allowed to stay. The whole crew enjoys some nice shade, a couple of good drinks, and dance around the fire, and a good night, and jolly good cup of tea. What? Huh? Jolly good cup of tea, here it is. It should have been a jolly good delicious cup of tea, you know? In return, Ivan cooks for the soldiers. How nice is Ivan? Ivan the gentle giant. He's such a sweetheart. Now let's go toward this point. We're gonna lose 2 supplies. Hopefully we're gonna get 1 or 2 supplies back. Kind of balance out our cost. After a while in the desert, you finally see an oasis on the horizon. Visit the oasis. After a long, hard struggle through the vast, hot desert, you finally reach an oasis. There's a lake with some fish. What? Date palms, plants, and a few other people who are resting here. No camels? Everybody but Yvonne is going to refill the water for the journey ahead. What will Yvonne do? Yvonne, for 100% chance. Let's see. 2 supplies, 1 collect, 1 campaign. 2 supplies, 1 collect, 1 campaign. 2 supplies, 1 study, 1 campaign. 2 supplies, 2 campaign. But with 100% chance of success. Going fishing, picking dates from the palm trees, nutritious plants, talk to locals, and asking for supplies. Yvonne talks to some of the travelers, and they are quite impressed by you and your stories. They give you some supplies and tell you to keep up the good work. Well, thanks, guys. I will. I will. See what the others have done so far. The others. Meanwhile, the other crew members have refilled the water canteens and the water canteens the crew has. Time to continue. Let's go. We're back to full supplies, guys. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. This could be the hidden horde. I am willing to spend 1 of my supplies to go that way. However, I am contemplating the other direction. No, let's go over here first. Nothing of interest here. It's a desert, right? Let's go for the nature challenge. A vast open piece of desert without a single spot of shade stands before you. Molly spots a rock formation miles ahead with a looking glass, probably containing valuables. However, nobody feels like braving this exhausting sea of sand. Except for Ivan, who tries to endure the desert to get to the rocks with a 96% chance of success. However, succeeding means I'm gonna lose another supply, but get 2 collects and another collect. 3 collects. Yes. Wow, that was really close. Ivan didn't like it, but went through it with it anyway. After hours of baking in the sun, Ivan returns with a pouch full of mined gold. Ivan really is a physically impressive explorer. Hell yes, he is. At this point, we're obviously going to go over here so we can, as quickly as possible, get the valuables, the research, and something out over here and make it to the supplies. It's already becoming a little worrisome. What? Look at that. Look at that. Starry night. The crew is relaxing at night looking at the stars. It's pretty cold out here, but the campfire provides some heat. Then something happens. Ivan suddenly pops up and starts running toward the ruins of an obelisk close by. The crew thinks Ivan is losing it. Yvonne quickly follows to see what's going on. What is going on? Ivan is obsessively looking through maps and at the obelisk. Yvonne looks a bit flabbergasted as Ivan sums up locations and calculations. Suddenly, Ivan seems to know something. It's in the stars! Ivan is impressed by the ancient Egyptian astronomers who made detailed maps of the sky. Doesn't this remind me, coincidentally, of my astrophysics class? It inspires Ivan to look up, how does the universe really work? Well, I can tell you a little bit, Ivan. Yvonne is happy to see Ivan being so curious about the nature of our universe. Ivan has gained interest in the occult. Oh, he got an astronomy perk. Damn, he is such a scientist. Very awesome. Okay. Oh, crap. I forgot to sell my, these 2 gloves. What is this? What is this called? There might be an epic encounter here. No, I am not ready for an epic encounter. That does not sound appealing to me. Supplies. After a while in the desert, you finally see an oasis on the horizon. Let's go there again. After a long, hard struggle through the desert, we get 2 supplies. Yeah, Ivan's gonna pick the dates. So we can get 2 supplies, and I think we need to head straight to the pyramid, to the temple of Sekhmet. Ivan climbs to the highest point of the date palm and starts picking. A gush of wind shakes the tree, but Ivan holds on. Of course he holds on. He's a freaking beast. He's bigger than a tree. Well, not to scale. Not to scale. Ivan holds on. All the dates drop. Enough to make some money. How about the food? Meanwhile, the others fill their water canteens, and we are on our way to go with 7 supplies. We're going to take the easy route, improve our crew over here. The crew finds a native tablet that contains cryptic knowledge. You're pretty sure this knowledge can be used on this expedition. And this is going to increase Molly's speech defense. The message really speaks to Molly, who now feels better prepared for this expedition. Molly attempts to communicate the spirit of the message, but the crew only understands it on a superficial level. It's alright, Molly, I get you. I literally told you to go there and do that, right? Cultural challenge for 2 supplies. 2, 1, 1. That makes it 4. Cultural or wits. I did use points, my status. Not my status, my studies, my research on a paper that told me that I'm gonna get. What was I gonna get? Hold on. It's right here. Wits challenge gives you 1 extra collect. Yeah, let's go there. And Beguiler, Tactician, Quick Thinker. I know I have it. I'm just gonna check real quick. Beguiler, level 3 Beguiler. Come on. Hell yes, we're going there. A group of Egyptians crosses your path. One of them seems to be a journalist who went to cover a story in the south. Now is your chance to impress these good people for a good story. And Yvonne beguiles a journalist. So she is going to get 3 campaign tokens. Journalist is going to be impressed. And yeah, let's do that. Impressive. Look at her. She looks so devious. With some well-placed compliments and a telling story, Yvonne convinces a journalist to write a big article on you. You can see it already. Yvonne leads explorers to uncover Egyptian secrets. I could have had such a more dramatic and better title, in my opinion. That could be our hidden hoard. I think the locals gave us so much information about these points. These so many points could possibly be the hidden horde. Oh, yoy. 5 supplies. 4, 3, 2, 1. No, this costs 2. From over here? This doesn't connect to this one. It looks like this goes over here, and then something else goes over here. But this path costs 2. Diplomat or archaeologist? We obviously have a diplomat. And we do, however, have a better athlete. Yeah, we have much better athletes. Let's go over here. The desert is full of interesting natural phenomena if you look well enough. Yvonne might ask someone to keep an eye out for these. And that person's gonna be Ivan. Ivan, my man. Oh no, Ivan. No. The only discovery you make is quicksand under the feet of Ivan. Typical. What's gonna happen to Ivan now? Oh, nothing, thank goodness. Next up, if I go here, okay, so I can go here for 1, that'll be at 3, 2, and then 0. Or, considering that these points, neither of them have anything interesting attached to them, maybe I can go straight for the last point, and then see if I can use the last supply to go one of these directions. I just can't see what the pathway down there is going to cost. Is that a 1 down here? I can't see that. 1. I saw the 1. Yeah, it's a 1. There we go. I can do that. I can see it. So, yeah, let's go over here. Nothing of interest. Totally understandable. I could also try to go over here. And then over here. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's go over here. Oh no. Yvonne gets stuck in quicksand and is desperately waving around. Someone needs help. Needs to help. Molly, please don't fail. Please don't fail. Oh, please don't fail this. Oh, no. It goes horribly wrong. Molly tries to help Yvonne, but takes a wrong and gets stuck as well. They manage to escape, but Yvonne isn't feeling too well. -5 armor. That's very tragic. Why is this happening? Why does this shake if I go this direction? Whoa. Oh, I'm at the edge. Whoa. So much resistance. Whoa. Yeah. This is not interesting. There's a 1 down here. Might lead to something interesting. So let's go down here. Let's see what's up. Ooh, yeah, that was a good decision. There it is. The Temple of War. Once you figure out what's going on here, the expedition will come to an end. Do you want to go there? Yeah, I want to go there. The War Temple of Sekhmet. The crew approaches the temple that is in an excellent state. However, the seal has already been removed. Let me guess, by Revaleur. Yvonne tells the crew that the temple is dedicated to Sekhmet, the goddess of war and destruction. The crew carefully approaches the entrance. Carefully, they say. They say carefully, but in reality, they're just like dancing. The Congo line going to the temple entrance. After following the hallway, the crew arrives at the chamber of war. Sarcophagi of soldiers are aligned against the wall, and a steel stands tall in the center. Bam. It seems someone has already been here before. The crew sees no way to continue, so an investigation is started. Ivan focuses on learning about the ancients, plus 2 study tokens. Yvonne jots down the scene for prestigious stories. We need more study tokens. In the search, Yvonne approaches a stele and reads it out loud. By decree of Sekhmet, only those skilled in the art of war may proceed. All of a sudden, a sarcophagus bursts open. Watch out! It's a mummy general. Beat me in a game of war, O living thing, and prove your worth. Soldier figurines start moving across the floor, which reveals itself to be a map of Lower Egypt. A game of war is about to begin. Someone needs to play the game of war. Choose someone to play the game of war. Someone needs to talk to the general. No time for games. Force your way in. Someone needs to talk. Someone needs to talk, and that's Yvonne. Yvonne ponders, isn't war tied to diplomacy? Maybe that can be used to convince such a high-ranking person as a general. Who will engage in diplomatic talks with a general? It's gonna be Yvonne, but if I succeed, there's gonna be a peace treaty, 1 secret token, 1 bonus campaign token. If I, however, fail, there's gonna be war and negative resolve. Why do I get a feeling that even though it says 66% chance of success, I'm probably gonna fail and have to engage them? I hope this is not a pseudo... Wow. I had a feeling. Yvonne engages in diplomatic talks, but soon finds the negotiations to become increasingly futile. At one point, the general calmly says, "These negotiations are over. I declare war on you." Blast! Oh. It's the mummy general. Who's gonna play the game of war? The game of war is ready to be played. It looks like a very tactical game made for those who are raised in combat. Who's going to challenge the general? 56%. Dara. Wow. What a tactical masterclass by Ivan. Ivan, you're my savior. You're my hero. Ivan's Egyptian chariots outflank the general's Hatti spear division, and Ivan delivers a decisive blow to the general's forces. Impressive, you're worthy of meeting Sekhmet. A secret door opens. Man, I've already lost the resolve, which I don't like, but considering that we have 3 crew members and 3 resolve, I'm going to be able to kind of play around with my fate. The crew now moves on through a long and dark hallway. This is kind of scary, guys. This is freaking me out. The crew can only see ahead with the flaming light of their torches. Wall paintings describe locations where offerings were brought to Sekhmet in order to win her favor in war. Oh, it's the lady. You have a feeling you're missing something here. So much information to sell, so many things to learn. Of course, so many things to learn. I'm a scientist. At least 30 minutes pass. The crew walks down the very long corridor. Molly feels very uncomfortable in this enclosed, dry place, but Yvonne blusters the crew's will to carry on. Then you hear some noises in the distance. What is that? You find a new room, sacred ground to the goddess Sekhmet. The room is lit red with the oddest light and filled with ancient treasure. At last, war rises again. And I think we're gonna have to fight here. Sekhmet awakened. The incarnation of Sekhmet stands before you. Finally, I'm whole again. First, I need to repay my debt. The goddess of war has been called to wage war against the enemies of her followers. You now bow down to me or be the first one to fall. Wow, it's a 4-star encounter. Oh, great. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Devious, it is. Indeed. No, I need to go aggressive, actually, because... Why are they friendly? I thought the spirit of war was awakened. This doesn't make any sense to me right now. Defeat the boss. The boss is over here. She's pretty Egyptian. Bastis is the goddess of joy and love. She is not aggressive at all and will be friendly, but she can change when you don't treat her nicely. And she has 200 spirit. Mummies are not that brainy or hardy, since they miss those organs. They will mainly attack you or give you disgusting hugs when you're so nice to them. This character takes 50% extra spirit damage from excited speech abilities, and enraged and sadden. Impressed immunity, terrified immunity, half spirit. Oh wow. I don't want to say this, guys, but I don't have a good feeling about this expedition right now. Yvonne, you should probably get in here. Get rid of this guy. Oh crap, this is not what I want. This is not what I want. I need to be aggressive. You come over here, or Ivan? Yeah, Ivan, you come over here. And I need you to punch this guy. Great. Alright, and then Molly, I need you to safely come over here. And we're gonna watch as... Oh crap, I should have done... Oh man. Holy crap. Yeah, my speech defenses are so low. That's awful. Come over here. Punch. Oh shit. How could I enrage her? I can use this to enrage her. And or this. First I need to make her feel a little negative. We're gonna do that. What is Impress doing? What just happened? Did I critical hit or something? Speech defense by 25%. I need to get rid of that pronto. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, her mood is back to being something more viable. So she's getting 20% attack power and 20% speech defense. And I think therefore I am. I don't know what this guy's about. I don't want to even really find out. This is kind of worrying me. Let's go. Oh, they're hostile now. Oh, I need to change the mood now again. I have to be devious. I can do that. If I survive. Oh, wow. She's a heavy hitter. Why don't I... Target becomes enraged if it's negative, giving a negative 25 armor, affects blah blah blah, great use aggro, buff, da da da. Enraged. I think this is the way to go. Ooh. Can I get both of them? I can. Why don't I go with this? Cranky. This guy's in my way. You come up here and flank. Then Ivan. Such a tough choice. Try to terrify. Punch. Yeah. Or you know what? No, let's go this way because I'm afraid that both of these guys are gonna rush Yvonne and totally take her down. Let's take this guy out. Sorry I'm taking so long, guys. You need to understand that I'm playing the difficulty that if I lose, there's no going back or anything. I think reinforcements arrived for the mummies. Okay, that guy missed. No, 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 leave her alone. Oh man, no, 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 not my captain, not my captain, no. You know what? You're gonna pay for this. You are so gonna pay for this. You're gonna take that. And then Ivan, I really want you. I need you to finish her with the best you can do. Oh, come on, please. Let's spin her down. Oh, she is so close to just going down. Alright, end turn. Guys, I'd never done so well in battle. Like, I feel like I've been dealing with changing mood and just surviving this right now. Surviving this. Okay. Okay. Since I need a devious victory, I'm going to no, let's just finish this. Let's just finish this. I don't want to risk anything. We're done. We're done here. We're leaving the desert. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Whew. Wow. We survived. Enough! It is clear I am not ready yet to raise war, and curses over your kin. I need to rest another 4,000 years. A god defeated 5 study tokens. All your crew members gain speech defense permanent. Wait! And she disappears. When everything clears up, it seems she has left something behind. A mask of pure gold and precious metals. Sekhmet's mask? It's a pretty one. 150 renown, 1 insight, +2 treasure hunt tokens, which will give us a ton of stuff. A mask left behind by the goddess of war herself, +2 secret tokens, +2 discovery tokens. Take the treasure. Oh my god. As you pick up the mask, the temple starts shaking. This whole goddess reviving thing has left the temple a tad unstable. The temple is collapsing. Time to run. What? Trapped forever? I'm trapped forever. But the entrance collapsed in front of you. Yvonne is starting to panic. Are you stuck here for the rest of your life? When a huge steam drill opens the entrance. Of course, it's fucking Rivalo. Oh, hello! Don't you know this place isn't safe for amateurs? Yvonne is more frustrated than relieved at being saved by your rival. Rivalo continues, I am here to investigate a sinister group called the Anti-Explorers. Have you seen anything? No. Rivalo seems to have expected that. Of course not. You're a rookie. Stupid of me to ask. However, I fear they pose a threat to us all. Oh, really? He then continues in a lighter tone. I'll handle this matter myself. Now, why are we still here? This place has been explored. Let's move out. Yeah, we're going back to London for sure. Memphis Desert, done. Done and done. Devious indeed. The treasures, got the mask, got 150, so around 60, 200, 80, 190, 200,000. Yep, that's right. Give it to me, baby. Oh, almost 300 around. 406 status. Wow. I'm a cricket capitalist. Isn't that great? I'm not last anymore, guys. Look at me. I'm 6th. I'm 6th. I'm halfway there almost. Woo! Close. Jambo! Skill Explorer. Letter of recommendation. The African Union has heard about your amazing trials in the Memphis Desert. We'd like to invite you to our ports, societies, and ruins to share your insights. What? Kind regards, Professor Jacob Dur. Unlocks 3 new jobs in Africa where you can spend your insights. Oh. What? Zanzibar? Cape Town Social Club. Timbuktu. Oh my god, this game just became about 1,000,000 times cooler and more exciting. Well, there you had it, folks. This is the episode. I'm gonna cut it short here. Not short, I mean, I'm gonna cut it off here. I can't believe that we actually made it out alive, and I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I feel like we have a chance here if things don't go berserk and just ape crazy. We'll see how it goes. So until the next episode. Awesome. Yeah, look at that. Until next episode, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one and maybe learned something, maybe understood the game better. But I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching this. Bye-bye.